Ja, det trasilo. Tror jeg glini enesle.
Nope.
To look at you go to just yesnasha.
Is he just
gather together to state? Na kosten will yehegi ba ahye danidsin. Welcome. The Democratic National Committee wishes to acknowledge that we gather together to state our values on lands that have been stewarded through many centuries by the ancestors and the descendants of tribal nations who have been here since time immemorial. We honor the community's.
Am I the only person that doesn't understand why the group that spends the most time talking about Native Americans doesn't understand and have the connection? So if you think what happened to the Native Americans was really bad, then why would you want a mass immigration? Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, there's just some logic here that's not logicking, right? Like, yeah, it didn't necessarily go very well for them, did it? Holy
native
shit.
To this continent and recognize that our country was built on indigenous lands and hope.
And so they can't get away from identity politics, man. All right, get ready, boys. Y'all ready to hear it? You guys ready for this? You're not?
The rules specify that when we have a gender non-binary candidate or officer, the non-binary individual is counted as neither male nor female, and the remaining 6 offices must be gender balanced. With the results of the...
What if you have 6, and so that doesn't make sense, because, like, so if you have 6 officers, one of them is non-binary, now you have 5. So, like, you'd have to hire more men or more women. Or you'd have to make the person who is non-binary say that they were a man or a... So, like, I feel like this only works with odd numbers, and it doesn't work with even, like...
Previous 4 elections, our elected officers are currently 2 male and 2 female. In order to be gender balanced, we must elect 1 male, 1 female, and 1 person of any gender. So again, this is what we have to do for this vice chair race. We have to elect 1 male, 1 female, and 1 person of any...
What are these retards talking about? Like, this is amazing. How can you be so fucking stupid? Bro, stuttering? Yeah. Like, it... Maybe he's realizing how dumb it is as he's reading it.
Any gender. To ensure our process accounts for male, female, and non-binary candidates, we conferred with our RBC co-chair, our LGBT caucus co-chair, and others to ensure that the process is inclusive and meets the gender balance requirements in our rules.
Boys. Man. If you are a Republican, you should not be complaining about this. Never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. Tell them you are so right. That's so true. You guys have all the right opinions. Absolutely.
To do this, our process will be slightly different than the one outlined to you earlier this week. But I hope you will see that in practice it is simple and transparent.
Okay.
The order of balloting is designed to ensure equal access to the ballot, regardless of gender identity.
Right.
As we must elect a candidate of any gender as well as 1 male and 1 female vice chair, we will first ask members to elect a candidate of any gender on the first ballot. Any candidate, male, female, and non-binary, can be elected on that ballot. After a candidate is elected on the first ballot, we'll have 1 officer of the 3.
Bro, imagine you had a kid and you're hoping for childcare. Imagine you're like, oh man, I can't afford a house.
So we will
Wait,
now. So then,
but
we
what
will
about
know
my
which
medical
position is
bills?
filled of the one male, one female, and one vice chair of any gender.
This can't be
Our
real.
second ballot would
No.
also be for a candidate of any gender. Then our third ballot will be the third position that is remaining based on the two results. Either a male candidate if a candidate that is not male has not been elected, or a female candidate if a female has not been elected.
This is an SNL skit? It should be. This is, guys, this is like the Democrat National Convention. This is huge. This is their big thing, guys. There's more. This is crazy.
Hello, Democrats. Hey, I am speaking, and I would love your attention. There is a black woman at this podium, and I deserve your attention like the 11 people who went before me. Yes, I am speaking.
Good evening, Democrats.
This is... What is this, like, bootleg Kamala Harris speech? How do you do a worse version of a Kamala Harris speech? That's impressive. How does this help healthcare? Healthcare?
Look up here. 3 strong black women standing before you. 3 black women who, rather than just grabbing a chair, ran for chair.
Te quiero mucho, Papa. Gracias por todo. My name is Artie Blanco, Freddie Blanco's daughter. Vote for me for vice chair.
Look at this room, y'all. Truly take it in. This is the Democratic Party.
It sure is. It sure is.
We are our strongest.
Yeah, we know.
We stand together.
We are in a time in this country when our democracy and our rights are under attack. We're at a time where black and brown people, women, and other minorities are being blamed for everything that's wrong with this country.
Uh-huh.
So let's fight together for a stronger and more inclusive Democratic Party. Good afternoon, DNC! Let me say something. Over the last several days, we've seen what happens when we have the wrong people
Sorry about
in
the
powerful
volume.
places. And so today, I ask for your support in electing me as your DNC vice chair, because in a time of crisis, leadership matters.
My people are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We are sick and tired of being the last one hired and the first one fired. We are sick and tired of the...
And I've spent
I mean, it makes sense though, right? I mean, she's tired. Yeah. She was tired.
the last 15 years fighting for the American people, all 340 million of them.
Work to do to organize, show up, and win, and that is why I'm asking.
It's 340 million? There's not, but okay, it's 330. I mean, it's close enough.
People who have still with me in this ride, because you know the work that I do to protect the vote.
Man, it just keeps getting better, boys. Oh, here we go. I see if I can get some more of these, because it's just, I physically cringe when I see these people. I think it's really impressive, honestly. They're praying to the universe.
May the endless, boundless energy of the universe wrap around you with awe and love and well-becoming. Amen, Ashe, Amin, and may we together make it so.
Man.
It's even on gender right now.
It's evenly split.
Yes.
So.
I'm so sorry. Hi, Brad Tully, former parliament.
Guys, I want to tell you, like, this is the Democratic National Party officer candidate elections, okay? This is not an SNL skit. This isn't like a joke. This is real. It's happening right now. This is a huge percentage, okay, guys? It's so bad, yet this is incredible. This is not a joke. Okay, it is. This was not supposed to be a joke.
For the city of Utah, I do have a question, parliamentary query, for the chair, if she would. What happens? So that's assuming that that so few candidates get 0 that we can sustain 6 additional losses on top of that. What happens if we have 8 candidates who get 0 on this round? Do we have to eliminate those 6, or would they be eligible again on a subsequent round? So what happens if we?
So it's 4. So
It's down to 4.
0.
Right.
And
But
then
what
it's
happens?
at 4.
But what happens if 8 people get 0 and then we eliminate 4? Then we've eliminated 12 candidates of whatever's there. So the question is, so it's down to 4. Let's just say that of the remaining candidates, and I'm not doing math, so please correct my numbers on there. What if 8?
How is this happening? How is this is just embarrassing? Yes.
8 candidates get 0. We eliminated an additional 4.
4
Do
is
we have,
8
or 9 or whatever.
The
candidates get
9.
0. We eliminated additional 4. Do we have enough candidates remaining to elect a full slate? Yes. Even if they're all women who get 0, and then we eliminate based on that?
The motion was, as amended, was that we drop the 4 lowest performing candidates in the next round. 2 men.
Even the sign language lady is like.
Women, as well as anyone who gets 0.
Wait, what?
As anyone who 2 men, 2 women, as well as anyone who gets 0.
Wait, what?
Lowest performing candidates in the next round. 2 men, 2 women, as well as anyone who gets 0, for a maximum. Why don't we say up to 4 gender balance.
Gentlemen, by the time the Democrats finally figure this out and get control again, I don't even know if women will be able to vote by that time. Yeah, it's going to be like, how many years? Like 12, 20 years? This is going to be bad.
Would get dropped along with 0 for a maximum of 6 people being removed in the next round. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because then we could still have a fulsome.
They don't even know, like, there's like 4 and no, dig up, stupid. Oh my God, they fall for their own propaganda. Let me see if I can find some more of this. What is it?
There are a lot of good billionaires out there that have been with Democrats who share our values, and we will take their money, but we're not taking money from those bad billionaires. There are.
Oh my God.
And say, well, I just want to reassure the American people that flying is safe. I've been on airplanes all my adult life.
It is safe.
And I've been on a plane with 2 female pilots and say, wow, this is going to go fast. I mean, this is about opportunity.
Boys, we really, I'm telling you, bro, this shit is crazy.
We'll have 30 seconds.
This is amazing.
My name is Troy Blackwell. I know that I'm a new face to many of you, but I'm a proud Afro-Latino from the South Bronx.
Maybe what they should do, maybe what SNL should do is they should just play a rerun of this.
New York. I got into this work because at the age of 18, unfortunately, I was the victim of a hate crime. Today I stand before you as one of the first non-binary candidates to run in the DNC's 177-year history. I'm proud to be the only Afro-Latino in this race. I'm asking you to take a chance on someone like me, a proud, non-binary Afro-Latino from the South Bronx.
Bro, they're actually tier listing themselves. Guys, yeah, this isn't a net. This is real. This is, yes. I think that, you know what? You know what they should do next time? They should do a race tier list. And then they should have a gender tier list, and then have a power ranking system of like intersectionality between them so people can understand who to vote for. Like who has a power. Yeah, maybe they can pay Frogan for consulting for it.
The final tally of votes.
I hear she's good at that.
Troy Blackwell, 0.
My name is Troy Blackwell. I know that I'm a new face.
Oh no, I didn't even realize.
Proud, non-binary Afro-Latino from the South Bronx.
The final tally of votes. Troy Blackwell, 0.
Oh God. Man. Thanks to Biden, help is here. Oh boy, oh boy.
Party that the other, but
I just my quick. Can you okay?
party that the
What?
other,
Here at home.
Okay.
party that the other, but
I just my quick.
Uh-oh.
Can you okay? Hello.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Election cycle. You do not.
Bro, I had substitute teachers in middle school that kept a rap on shit better than this. This is wild.
These particular.
And Democrats are still taking money from the varsity.
Oh.
Would you have done anything differently? No, I'm sorry. Everyone.
Hey, I am speaking, and I would love your attention.
You know what? Now what she said makes sense. I don't even think that she's crazy anymore because I'm like, oh, is she like trying to like take this Kamala Harris thing? No. No, literally, they were just interrupting the whole time. It's like a sitcom. Yes.
There is a black woman at this podium, and I deserve your attention.
Yeah, no.
Here at home.
Okay.
party that the other, but
I my quick. Can you okay? Hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Election.
Why is she getting up? This is not. Peace out, bitches. Oh my God.
Specify that when we have a gender.
Let's see if there are any more of these. There might even be a couple more. I don't know. But this. Oh, here we go.
Are you ready to go on the offense? Are you ready to go on the offense? We have to win back our young people. I am the only candidate in this race for any of these positions that is under 30. We had a 20-point shift to the right of our young people. We must.
And now it's going to be a 30-point shift.
Show our young people we give a damn about them, that we support them, and we invest in them. I have raised over $11 million in the past year to support the future of our party, because I don't just tweet, I don't just talk the talk, I also walk the walk and I knock the knock in doors across the country, but I'm counting on you in this moment right now. I need your support. Please vote for me. Thank you so much.
I'm going to be honest. I think he's pretty well spoken. That was a pretty good speech. Like, I don't think it's going to work at all, but that was pretty good. And it's probably one of the best ones that we've seen. Right? Yeah, that's the most normal one. Yeah. Too bad he's white. Well, he ended up winning, apparently. Let's see here. I'll see if I can find any more of these.
We'll have 30 seconds, and we'll start with Dr. Quintessa Hathaway.
No, we saw this one already.
Not gone away since 20 people of African descent came upon these shores at Jamestown, Virginia in 1619. And it's going to require us to think and behave in a new way. It is systemic, it's structural. When it comes to addressing diversity, equity, inclusion, access, and belonging, that is for all people of the United States, that must come across the voting line as well. This is everyone's America. Our story has a new form of glory that must come to our shores as well.
Man, it isn't. Yeah, I mean, happening now at the DNC. What the fuck is? Oh man. Well, it's a Karen convention, I guess so, man. And I don't know what to say. Yep.
We shall overcome.
Wait, isn't this the second time that she was singing?
Shall overcome.
Wait, didn't she do this twice?
We shall overcome today. Oh, deep in my heart,
It's over.
do believe
It's over.
we
Yep.
shall overcome today.
Is this the whole clip? That's it? And she did this again. Like at the beginning. It's like, I can get you want to do this one time, but you're going to do it two times.
Hard here over the last couple of days. You fight on, you fight on. When your government is doing you wrong, you fight on, oh, you fight on.
What is going on, man? What the fuck? What's happening? That's a candidate? That's my understanding, yeah. And,
My people are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We are sick and tired of being the last one hired and the first one fired.
yeah.
We are sick and tired of the word white, working class, being a code word for whiteness. We are tired, and this is our time for us to rise up. One people, one nation.
They're sick of white people being white?
Under the divine, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As being a word white, working class being a code word for whiteness.
What the hell? That's crazy. I never heard of that. Well, these people, they invent new stuff a lot. That they love to invent this kind of stuff. So yeah, no, it's been a what's the DNC? This is the this So they just took it. They stormed this. Wait, they're not even supposed to be on the stage?
Dropping the bottom vote getter on the next ballot, that we drop all. I move that we suspend the rules, and instead of dropping the bottom vote getter on the next ballot, that we drop all candidates that have 0 votes. In addition, 6 that are gender balanced also be removed on the next ballot. So basically,
Our parliamentarian wants to clarify what the motion is. Go ahead, Madam Parliamentarian.
This is crazy.
Chair Fried, you said 6 by gender balance. Do you mean 3 and 3, or do you mean 6 and 6?
no, 6 total, so 3 and
This is crazy.
3 based on gender balance, in addition to anybody who has received 0 votes this round. I move that we suspend.
I don't even know what to say.
The number of votes necessary to receive a majority, 205. The final tally of votes, Malcolm Kenyatta, 298.
Please no more. It's almost over, I promise you.
David Hogg, 214.5.
Man.
Gina Rapace, 112. Kaylin Free, 96. Shasti Conrad, 91.5. Abstain, no vote, 5. Based on these results, Malcolm Kenyatta and David Hogg are winners of this election.
Man. 2 guys won it anyway. After all of that time, rank and file Democrats livid that 2 straight white men picked to lead the party. That's crazy, bro. Like, after all of that, in a desperate pivot from its CEO sessions, the DNC chaired them. 2 straight white men chosen to placate an electorate exhausted by the party's woke theatrics. Naturally, the party's progressive base is in full meltdown.
We can and we will change the world.
Oh, man.
God bless all of you and God bless America. We can and we will
Man,
change the world.
but can they sing? I don't know if they can, guys. I don't even know how this is real. I genuinely cannot even believe this. Especially, like, the thing is that to me, the 2 things that stuck out the most were, number 1, the woman who just started singing. And number 2, the fact that they couldn't figure out the numbers. They couldn't even figure out how they were trying to set up their own event.
Come on, Massachusetts, let's hear from you. But you know what? Everyone thinks we're a blue state. Fall River, first time in 100 years, voted for Donald Trump.
Uh-oh.
And what I want to share with you is we treasurers, we manage over $1 trillion in union money, in state worker money, firefighters, police officers, and guess what? Those Republicans are after us because they have figured out that when you can sneak in under the treasurer's office, you can make it to Congress, to the Senate, you can make it to Attorney General and the governor's office, and they've done it again and again and again. Come on, Massachusetts, let's hear from you.
Jesus, man. Like, I just...
On the other side of the border, the traffickers, they pack migrants into 18-wheelers like cattle.
This is some other random bullshit right here. And, yeah.
To ensure that the process...
I don't know what to say, guys.
October of 2024, A large part, about 1/3 of Trump's advertising budget, went specifically to this one ad. It was about gender-changing surgeries for a small number of transgender, incarcerated, undocumented immigrants. These particular ads ended with the line, "Kamala is for they, them, President Trump is for you." How should Democrats respond to this attack?
Our party has to live its values. Everyone has dignity. Our party believes that no matter where you're from, no matter where you live, no matter who you love or who you are, you have dignity. We're going to fight for you. And that's what we're going to do as a Democratic Party.
They're going to keep losing. Yep. All right. Well, there it is. So if there's anybody who was worried that, you know, they might win, or it's like, this is going to be it, it's going to be over after Trump. No, bro, like they just can't stop. Well, guys, there it is. You know what's going to be so crazy is we only need to wait about a year, and then they're going to have more elections, and this stuff is going to heat up even more. Here's what I think is going to happen, is that I think that these people are so captured by this ideology that they have to crash and burn in order for them to realize that they're making a mistake. It's like a religion to them. It is. And they're going to ride this ship to the bottom of the ocean. And that's it. When do you think a new party comes out of this? I don't think that there will be a new party. They're not going to be able to figure it out. They can't get rid of these guys, and they're just done, man. I think they're actually just done.